Welcome back, everybody, to our playthrough of Super Mario RPG Armageddon. And last we left off, we were getting through all the terribleness that was Land's End. It proved to be a bit more infuriating than even I had anticipated. And now we're going to do something significantly less infuriating. And that is fight Bellom again. I have no idea if it's pronounced Bellom or Bellome or Bellami. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, this fight is not nearly as hard. All you have to do is keep hitting with physical attacks with both Mario and Geno, and do Shocker with Mallow. And I did not hit it on time. But he normally has a gimmick in this fight. And I don't know if he does it in this hack. I don't remember him doing it, to be honest. There we go. There's that over 1,000 damage. That's what I love to see from Mallow. So what I can surmise from this is that he's pretty weak to thunder attacks. Ah, damn it, I missed it again. Bellom is one of those ones who, yeah, he does his usual shtick of eating like that. But what I thought he normally does is, like, eat, and then he'll spit back out, having created a clone. Fuck. Okay, he does a lot of damage. I guess I blocked it the last time because it only did 500, or 58 or so. Yeah, Mallow's Shocker's pretty awesome. Oh dear. Please be at high enough HP. Oh, good gracious. Yeah, you need a Hyper Shroom, buddy. You're the one who deals over 1,000 every time we need you to stay alive more than anybody else. We have, speaking of which... Well, during the downtime, I'll see what an Electric Bomb does to him. Substantial. Syrup time! That's what I always say, Bob, when I have syrup. I doubt that anybody knows what that reference is. It's pretty much barely a reference anyway, because it... Jesus. Yeah, that's something I've noticed about the animation of certain moves in the hack. I don't know if I've mentioned this in segments before, but it all looks a lot faster and harder to keep up with. And that does provide more of a challenge, so in a way I like that, but at the same time it's like, God. And it's not like I gotta dodge those kinds of attacks anyway. Oh, is he? That was scary! Same dialogue as before. And that's Bellom. And that is, I can definitively say, the last time we'll ever fight him. In no way will we ever see him ever again. Anyway, so here's that rat from before, and now we come to one of the best parts of the game. Monstro Town. I would say this is my favorite part, actually, because it's easily the most interesting part for a few reasons. It's just these 6 doors. This one leads to... Is it... You can't read the sign? I guess we'll go ahead and briefly hit all the stuff. But this... is Jagger. I wonder if he's got swagger. So yeah, this is Jinx's dojo. And it's pretty cool, I guess. We come back here a lot for fights. And here's the part where a lot of people have noted, and I don't want to, repeat what everybody else says, but Bowser starts to lose a lot of his personality. And he gets kind of lame, but only a little bit. And the 3 musty fears are in this room. I'll come back and demonstrate that. It's actually pretty cool. This is the item shop, as you can tell by the mushroom. Yeah, it's cool how in Monstro Town everything is run by monsters. And I thought this Goomba would have a unique name, like Jagger, but no, he's just Goomba. Sorry about going AWOL on you. So effectively, all the monsters that have run away from... Oh, how charming and creepy. How do they have kids, Goombas? I've never seen a female Goomba before. I don't know.
Shows what you know. We reproduce asexually.
Anyway, so yeah, again, he's more passive than anything. Yeah, we need to stock up. Don't get the weird mushrooms. Like, ever. Not a good idea. At least I don't think so. Not right now. Maybe further down the road, but I seriously doubt it. Yeah, if you buy the regular items from good old Goomba, and from the triplets, you buy weapons. Metal Claw, and the Courage Shell. I think those are both for Bowser, and bombs, you know all that. In fact, let's make sure of that. Because since we use Bowser so much, it's important to have all this stuff for him. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. What was the other one? Metal Claw? Yeah, I'd say that's quite a bit better. Up by 30. Gotta love them odds. But again, we don't really use them very often. This door is sealed. I'm betting that anybody who's watching this and has watched in this far knows exactly what that is. So, but for those of you who don't, you'll see. Oh, and here we get a hint about it. He's always mumbling about crystal this, evil that. Yeah, the guy next door, that means the one who's over there. And now here's where the game can get infuriating. So there are two guys here in Monstro Town in general. This is one of them. Super Jump is our specialty. Yeah, record. I love that. They just put whatever number in there that you've done, which I have done none because I haven't used Super Jump yet. And he is still amazed by it. It's goofy. Yeah, we have to do 50 jumps in a row. And what he doesn't tell you right away is that if you do 100 jumps in a row, you get an even better prize. It's hell on earth to try to do that, but I'll try just for the sake of trying to do it, I guess. Yeah, I can jump, I guess. I'm totally out-pumped. You're so funny. What? This dialogue seems to have changed. Oh, okay, now he's saying it. Don't you dig these vibes? Yeah, just gonna keep saying this to him. Do you remember noticing a key on top of this here place? Well, after doing that multiple times... Look, it fell off! Yeah, we got the temple key. That's for bellom. And in fact, real quick, I guess we can go back there after doing all this. We'll talk to Monstro Mama in a little bit. This is an important thing to note. Musical significance. Where have we heard that before? And this, I think, is our rat who we saw earlier. Old geezer in Rosetown. Yeah. That is hinting towards the guy who needs the seed and the fertilizer, by the way. I think. And this chest... yeah, he reminds us of how many chests we have left to get. And I like that. In this hack, he'll give you a prize. I remember, I think Dark Kefka said what it is. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I remember collecting all of them in the original game, and then he's just like, congratulations, you did fine. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, what, are you trying to say that all the treasures I got are the treasures that I get for getting all the treasures? I don't think on it too long. Yeah. This is actually kind of funny. We say we're looking for the star. She's like, oh yeah, it's right upstairs. Wrong star. Star bees. That's what the star pieces should be called. Star bees. And we have to go up, as she says. Yeah, I actually went and talked to the star first. and so I knew that it was the wrong one. If you talk to Monstro Mama first, she'll say, "Oh yeah, it's upstairs," and go and talk to it, and come back down. And you're like, "Wait, no, that's not what I was talking about." All that kind of stuff. And these are the anal retentive sky troopas, and by anal retentive I mean pretty rigid. Yeah. So Sergeant Flutter is going to help us get up, as Monstro Mama said, and this is where we get to Bean Valley. I don't know what I was smoking last segment when I said, oh yeah, maybe we can get to Bean Valley by this segment, because Land's End took a lot longer than I was anticipating, which is not a problem, since I was demonstrating all of it. Before we go, actually, to Bean Valley, we're going to see how quickly I can get back to the temple, or not to the one area, you know. Here we go. Now you say it. Wonderful. Okay. So we go back to where Bellom was, or his golden statue at least. And we give him the key, and we have a world of treasures at our hands. And by treasures I mean frog coins and flowers, which is pretty awesome. Fun times. Now, see that? Can you guess what I'm going to say? You already know what I'm going to say. And for those of you who are just tuning in and were like, why didn't he get that item? What I normally say for stuff that looks pretty inconspicuous is, remember that for later. And those who have played the hack already know what I'm talking about, and those who haven't, well, you'll see eventually. If you know one of the features of the hacks, you could probably guess what that's going to be, though. And in a scrapped segment, I actually accidentally reveal one of the things that I would otherwise say, remember that for later. So, I feel like I'm building all this stuff up, but when I actually get to it, it's not going to be as exhilarating as I want it to be. Hopefully that won't be the case. By the way, save block. Okay, now let's see. And actually, I can go ahead and do this, I think, the 3 musty fears. So we're going to take a nap, and this is totally not going to be creepy or anything. Oh my god, it's paranormal activity! I mean, Creeper, Big Boo, and Dry Bones. 3 musty fears, totally not a play on the 3 Musketeers. They almost seem surprised that he's sleeping, but they put a note saying, feel free to take a nap, and all this stuff. So yeah, we have to basically go find their flags. And it sounds like it could be really intense and difficult, but it's not. From what I remember, unless you changed it, Dark Kefka, in the last time I played through this hack, there's still pretty good hints. Okay, it's not changed. Alright, Pink Doll. On top of my cousin. That one's actually pretty clever. And they're under a giant star. That actually could be anything, but I guess I'll show that anyway, and then I'll go to Bean Valley. Oh, mind this segment going a little long. By the way, this is the one of the only hidden chests I remember. Frog coin, love it. Yeah, so without further ado, Monstro Town. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I know what we have to do. Never mind. So, first one we have to find, or the first one I remember at least, is with Dry Bones' cousin. And, oh god. Yeah, I don't care about you. Huh, they even do 1 damage to them now because they're so much more... Oh, come on. Really? Thank you. What was I saying? Oh. Hey, look! A deceased Dry Bones. Found it. Yeah, his cousin's apparently... God! No, his cousin is not God. Not caring. Seriously. GTFO. And now the next closest one is a giant star. Bam. Like I said, I initially thought that could be any one of those stars on Star Hill or even somewhere else, but thankfully it's not that bad. It's the first one you find. And the pink doll could be one of two things. The one I initially thought it was with Gaz, the pink doll here. Nope, not that one. Now, you may not remember what the other one is, or you might, in which case, yeah, it is exactly that other one. And there's no quick and easy way to get up, necessarily, so we're going to be in Booster Tower for quite a while now. Okay, whatever. I, of course, don't mind hearing this music again. It's pretty cool also. In fact, when I played this as a youngster, I always thought this was the best music in the game. It's got that kind of bluesy feel, almost. Oh, and I think I'll get to show something else while I'm up here, too, that I've forgotten about showing. Yeah, you. Still hate those guys. Knife guy. Great guy is not in the tower right now, but we'll find him later. Okay, I probably should have been cutting this out, but I don't care. Making good time. I knew right as I was going to say that I'd fall. Okay. Easy does it. I think I got all that stuff that was back there anyway. Oh god. Ah! Can't run from these pieces of shit. But Gino should have enough prowess to where I can just do Energy Blast, not hit Y repeatedly. Man, so close. Shit. Come on, kill these guys. I don't want to have to time shit. Hey, gotta level up from that. I guess I can't complain. I kind of want to start getting their HP up, because their attack and defense are all pretty good right now, I think. I just ran through that chomp, I guess. But HP I'm going to want to be as high can be for later. I thought it was right here. Did I not? If you fought Sniff at 4, which we did, I thought, then he ends up, or the apprentice rather, then he ends up right there where I was just motioning. And here's the other pink doll. Yep. Now, ideally, I'd like to be able to jump out of there, but I can't. Kind of a lucid moment there. Remember that for later, by the way. He wonders when his next bride will fall out of the sky, and spoiler warning, it'll happen. Fuck. It'll happen faster than he thinks. Alright, let's just get down out of here as quickly as possible. Down and out, whatever. I'm sure there's some kind of pattern I could look for on the ground to know where those things are going to be and where they're not, but you know what I say to that? Whatever. Gonna have to do it eventually. So yeah, Knife Guy wants to play a game. Yeah, he's really sorry, and I don't have sympathy for him. Hee-haw, he says. Now we get to play a game. Yellow ball. Now watch carefully, and we do have to watch carefully. We could employ save states, but whatever. It was that one. Here we go, Super Shroom. And we have too many items, so whatever. That is a game that if you play, I think, a few dozen, or maybe even... Yeah, I think it's just a couple dozen times, he'll give you a good item. Which we will do later, if not off-screen, because really, who wants to see that over and over again? Right? Right. So now we got all the flags. Go back to Monstro Town right quick. Real quickly, take off the X booster from... I forgot I had that on Mario. You'll see why. It's part of the gimmick of the three musty fears. Alright, we collected all your flags. Come on, come on, come on. Found all 3 flags. We're not half bad. Did pretty well. Game. Grand prize giveaway, and it is... I could do a really tasteless joke there. It looked like they were all ganging up on his face. I'm not even going to finish that statement. And if you look in our equipment... Oh my god! It's Cursed Ring! Yeah, look at this. Okay. 374 and 419. Pretty fucking incredible, but 0 defense. And if we go to anything else, like Experience Boost that we had before, it raises our attack by like 130 each, or 120 or whatever. Quite a substantial amount. Or wait a minute. No, I was going to say it looks like it raises it by how much your defense is, but that's not quite true. Yeah, so the Cursed Ring is, if you're feeling antsy, go ahead and put it on. I'm going to not, at least not for now. Now, from what I remember, we have to go back through Land's End to get to the entrance to Bean Valley, if that makes any sense. Yeah, throw in a save, because put up with this shit anymore. Pardon me. Anyways, jeez, smells like one of my roommates is cooking. Something they normally do, and it gets pretty strong, like they cook for the entire week or something. No, stop it! Let me live. Come on. I don't want to fight you. At least not right now. Maybe I'll want to grind later, but seriously, I'd rather gouge my eyes out right now than fight these guys. Oh, and get used to these bees. Oh, get used to these bees. Shit! Get back up there, get back up there. Because in Bean Valley, these bees are fucking everywhere. God damn it! After a while, it feels like the movie Groundhog's Day. You jump back on the flower and you say, I wonder what I'm gonna do today. Probably die to all these killer bees and curse my life for having done this. I don't even know. Still not gonna play your game because you suck. Damn it! This is just embarrassing. But only a little bit. Will you give us a ride back up, please? Much obliged. And if you go through this part again, and I'll at some point I'll show this game on screen, but right now it's just not something I want to have to do. So we don't have to fight the Sand anymore, thankfully, because we already fought them. Damn it! We do still have to go through the motions, though. And don't worry, we'll fight those shy-aways eventually. Still not fighting the cloud. Come here! No! Piece of shit! Yeah, basically the other whirlpools, now I guess I'm showing it, they actually send you backwards. Okay. Here! Made sure that trying to get into those things was as hard as possible. But that's as far as we have to go. Now we go here. And thankfully we don't have to fight all these guys. That would kind of suck. Exhilarating. Alright. Now, I don't know the... Like, we are timed... But... God. Depth perception. Shit! No! Oh. 16 seconds. Yeah, I don't care. There's something we can get for going fast enough. I don't know what it is. Anyway, Bean Valley. Bees everywhere. My least fucking favorites. Okay, let's see. I don't remember exactly where all these pipes go. Well, one thing's clear. Shouldn't go in that pipe anymore. But in terms of the rest of these, some of them lead to semi-interesting things. If I can demonstrate a couple of them, I will. Like, okay, that's the pathway we have to go. The pathway we have to go, does that make sense? I don't know. God. There are 5. It looked like there were 5 of them at first. God damn it! Oh, I forgot that I was at 1 HP from the last fight. Okay, yeah, I need to get the hell out of here. And heal. Okay. I don't care about healing twice, to be honest. Go away! Piece of shit. I'm glad. Thanks. You know, I really, just really appreciate that. Can you kill them all in one go? I don't think you can, Gino, but at least help me out here a little bit. This wasn't too bad. Yeah, they all have around 900 or 1,000, or who cares. Alright, Gino, it's up to you. And if anything, this really is not so bad, so grinding at Bean Valley is a possibility. Just not a... Fuck! Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna run from this fight if I can. Shit! Thank you. Now, going in this pipe, from what I remember, leads to... Yay! A flower. And yes, I actually am grateful for that. Go away. Go away! Thanks. Okay. This part is, quite simply, awful. And thankfully we don't have to do this, at least not immediately. I'll do it, I'll show it in another segment. Don't know how long I'm running on here, but, probably just go ahead and end it here, to be honest, because the next part is going to take up quite a bit of our time, and I'm actually probably going to have to grind before it. For those of you who don't know what it is, oh, you'll see. So anyway, I guess thank you all for watching. Hope that this segment was a little bit less fail-oriented than the last one. Yeah, so until next time, see y'all later.